While a comic book written by a Carroll County family continues to take the world by storm, created to help their autistic daughter cope with the pandemic, they have now been invited to speak at 2 Disabilities Expos. Keisha Butts has those details.
The Bruzio family, who we interviewed earlier this year, created a comic book called Debbie Fights Coronavirus to help their 17-year-old autistic daughter better understand the pandemic. Now it's the story everyone wants to hear. They're invited to speak at next month's Disabilities, Healthy Aging, and Independent Living Expo in Prince George's County. Debbie's father, Vincent, says he's humbled to be at this year's expo.
I was amazed at how it led to discussions about other topics which people have but don't seem to have answers yet for, and I'm finding myself at the front of these conversations that I never thought, that somebody like myself would be in the same room around the same table with all these different people that have the same concerns. Like, the one thing we all have as parents is what happens to our children when we're no longer here.
Bruzio says he will be announcing a new graphic novel called Debbie Meets the Police. It's designed to help his daughter and other people with disabilities understand how to interact with the police.
People like my daughter, they need to know that there are real world consequences that will happen if certain people do certain things that they're not supposed to do. I think by giving her that kind of context, she'll be able to better understand that, something isn't normal and here's what should happen, that this abnormal situation is taking place. She needs that foundation for how things can go sideways.
Bruzio says he wants this graphic novel to be a resource in schools. It's slated to come out next year. This is Keisha Butts with CTV News. Back to you.
The expo will take place at the mall in Prince George's on October 24th. For more details, visit expo.caringcommunities.org.